2013, at the inauguration of the second term of Barack Obama, Martin Luther King III and I was coming out of the church that day, and I looked and saw Elie Wiesel, and I walked over and he says, "Reverend Sharpton, let's take a picture." That picture hangs in my office, because the pain of Wiesel matches the pain of all of us. And if we can't bond through our pain, then how are we worthy of the pain being relieved? You can't fight for anybody if you don't fight for everybody. I cannot fight for black rights if I don't fight for Jewish rights and other rights, because then it becomes a matter of self-engagement and self-aggrandizement rather than fighting for humanity. And that is why what happens tonight is important. We are in a time now that they're scapegoating all of us. Isn't it interesting that the racists and the anti-Semites and the white supremacists know us better than we do? Because they come after all of us together. They marched in Virginia and Charlottesville saying Jews will not replace us. They were there because they wanted to save a statue of Robert E. Lee, who represented the Confederate Army, to enslave us. They see us more together than we see ourselves. They understand that we are what will threaten white supremacists and threaten neo-Nazism. And we can't let anybody, I don't care how popular they are, condemn any of us without all of us standing up. It's easy for blacks to stand up for racism. It's easy for Jews to stand up for anti-Semitism. But if you're going to really be a leader, you got to speak as a black against anti-Semitism and anti-Semites, and you got to speak as a Jew against racism. Otherwise, you're a moral fraud. People that did things that are hard are the ones that shaped a better world. People that took on what is not comfortable. You've got to get out your comfort zone. We've become too comfortable. We are normalizing people shooting and killing. When they killed this young white supremacist, killed 10 blacks in Buffalo earlier this year, I did two of the eulogies. On the way to the church, I called the head of ADL, Jonathan Greenblatt, and said, they attacked 2 synagogues this year. Now they shot 10 blacks. We need to have a hate summit. And we did at the White House. And we need to not just have a ceremony and the president talk. We need to get in the trenches together. We need to stand together and take the attacks. Yes, there are going to be some in the Jewish community that attack you for me being here. There'll be some in the black community that'll say, "What are you doing?" And that only confirms what we're doing is right.